Wait a minute. There are two different trash bins. And one of them has a picture on it. What do you think it means? I don't know. I'm so confused.
Recycling, the process of separating, collecting, and remanufacturing or converting used or waste product into new material, whether it's plastic, paper, or aluminum. The products and material that can be used after they fulfill their original purpose are far from worthless. In fact, the majority of materials are highly recyclable. According to estimate, up to 75% of all waste can be recycled or used again, showing how effective the process can be when done correctly. Almost everything that we come into contact with can be recycled, and different materials require different recycling process, such as battery, electronic, clothing, glass, metal, paper, plastic, and many more items are among the most frequently recyclable material. I'm sure that all of you have heard about recycling, whether it was in high school or college. But as you can see, why our community do not recycle even if this habit is frequently mentioned? This is due to the fact that our community still do not understand how crucial this practice is to the ecosystem. Me, as a student who understand the value of protecting the environment, I believe that this behavior should be promoted in our community. There are several ways that I think can motivate our community to recycle. There are a few problems why community doesn't aware about recycling. First is its inconvenience. The fact is that many residential areas are far from recycling collection location, requiring residents to go a short distance from their driveway. This inconvenience prevents some people from recycling the same way the rest of us do. But we can all agree that gathering recyclables and making the short trips to the closest pickup location are a tiny price to pay for a more environmentally friendly clothes. Next, there are no space at home to separate recycled material. To recycle at home, separate trash cans must be used for different types of waste. Unfortunately, for some people, keeping recyclables around for a few days means having to deal with clutter or an eyesore. On the plus side, there is an easy solution for that. By putting recyclables in a separate bins that you can quickly empty on collection day, you can maintain cleanliness and organization at home. Separate trash cans are a terrific way to manage garbage at home because they take up so little room. And the last one, the community always feels like it doesn't make a difference. People's perceptions that there is no longer any hopes is another reason why they don't recycle. Because they have heard that landfills are currently overflowing and that climate change is irreversible. They see no value in recycling. But what would happen if we all stop recycling altogether? The truth is that refusing to recycle and live sustainably will only hasten environmental deterioration and leave us in grave situations much sooner. We believe that any problem will definitely have a solution. There are several actions that may be taken to promote recycling in the community. First is create our own recycling initiative. According to a Tri-State Disposal 2022, They state that we can also decide to launch our own recycling program. There are numerous ways to accomplish this. Finding participants in the initiative should be our first step. To increase interest in recycling, we can focus on a number of different demographics. The first group should be individuals who either never recycle or are unaware of the advantage of recycling. It can be challenging to tell, but if there are no recycling activities in our community, we can confidently infer that many people do not prioritize recycling. Additionally, we can collaborate with the regional agriculture office to promote recycling. The local school system should provide permission to develop a recycling education curriculum that you can give to children. This is a terrific method to develop a recycling campaign and create enthusiasm because parents are frequently willing to participate in something their children are interested in. The second solution is add recycling bins to public areas. The path with the least amount of opposition is frequently preferred. They might think they don't have the time or energy to follow through if some things look inconvenient. According to Tri-State Disposal 2022, purchase a few recycling bins and strategically place them adjacent to garbage cans in parks, parking lots, stairs, and plazas to make recycling a simple option. People simply need a little moment to consider recycling before throwing away their waste. Even better, look into your community's curbside collection program. For no additional expense to you, you might be able to get more recycling containers for your community. And the waste can be regularly collected by the collection programs. Speak with the closest disposal and waste management business if your community is lacking a basic recycling program. For your area or community, they might assist you in setting up a regular collection service for trash and recyclables. In conclusion, we all know that recycling is a good for the environment, and we all have a responsibility to do our part to help reduce our carbon footprints. That is why we need to encourage the community to practice recycling so that the well-being of the environment can be maintained. As a responsible individual, let us spread awareness of the importance of the environment among the community to protect our ecosystem and wildlife. If not us who save the earth, who else?